please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like the videos. Thank you. Today, we will talk about love and marriage Huntsville girls trip. Stormy posted some messages on her Instagram for her followers. She seems jealous of Melody because she thinks Melody is not as rich as her and should look up to her. However, she asked Melody for a job, showing how important Melody is. Melody gained fame from her, a show called Huntsville, and has a strong fan base. Her fan base may not be big, but they are loyal and always support Melody. 1. Subscribe to the YouTube channel mentioned in the text. 2. Like the videos on the YouTube channel. 3. Check out Stormy's Instagram messages for the Lamh. So, Melody's the real deal. She's the one who made this show happen, and she's always looking out for everyone else. Even though her marriage was falling apart on the show, she still managed to stay humble and caring. She's got a strong fan base that supports her no matter what. But there's this other woman who's trying to steal Melody's spotlight. She's jealous of Melody and wants to be famous herself. She tried to upstage Melody on the show, but it didn't work. Melody's the real star. Stormy, an aspiring celebrity, was through her canvas business, not real fame. She felt slighted when she realized that her association with Melody was the only way to television fame. During their show, Stormy attempted to overshadow Melody by declaring her intention to take over, which did not sit well with the audience. Fans quickly discerned Stormy's disingenuous nature and recognized her efforts to undermine Melody. This created tension between the two, exacerbated by Stormy's connection to Martell's side chick, Ariane Curry. Upon learning of this association, fans distanced themselves from Stormy, leading Melody to do the same. It became evident that Stormy's friendship with Melody was a facade constructed solely for the television show, as her mother's participation in hate groups against Melody and their mutual dislike prior to Stormy's television appearance revealed. After Melody discovered that Stormy was aware of her acquaintance with Ariane Curry and had kept it a secret, she ended their friendship. Stormy attempted to use the Lamh and a comment Melody had made on Instagram as justifications for her displeasure with Melody. Stormy began criticizing Melody's fanbase, the Lamh, and expected Melody to defend her against her fans, despite the fact that it was clear Stormy was manipulating the situation. When Melody declined to confront her fanbase, Stormy invited her mother onto the show to disrespect Melody, which is reminiscent of a past incident involving Letitia's mother, Wanda, who served as Letitia's spokesperson. Betty, Stormy's mother, made disparaging remarks about Melody's daughter, and Stormy did not intervene to prevent her mother from attacking Melody's children on Facebook. In light of these circumstances, it is reasonable to question why Melody should be held responsible for controlling her fanbase, who are strangers with their own opinions. Stormy could have approached Melody and informed her that she was aware of the girl and that she was arriving at her warehouse with a friend. Melody's subsequent actions of distancing herself and changing her phone number raise questions about Stormy's emotional state and the reasons behind her distress. It is important to note that Melody has faced bullying on the show, and her co-workers on Love and Married Huntsville have not always stood up for her, particularly in light of recent revelations made by Ariane Curry on YouTube through the blogger. Fans of the show tend to side with Melody, not out of sympathy, but because they appreciate her genuine storytelling. Personally, I can relate to Melody's situation as I am currently going through a divorce and my husband exhibits similar narcissistic behavior to Martell. Martell's actions on the show and his extramarital affair have garnered criticism from fans. Letitia often appears naive, while put on a show of perfect is married to Marceau, who allegedly cheated on her. She relies on her mother, Wanda, to criticize Melody out of jealousy. Deep down, Letitia suspects that her husband is attracted to Melody due to his defense of her against Martell. Kimmy harbor feelings of envy towards Melody for her strength and the strong fanbase, the Melometers. Destiny sought sympathy from viewers of the show because her situation is similar to Melody and aimed to promote her business with the fans, did not work, Destiny is two-faced and has a crush on Martell. The Scott brothers demonstrate a strong interest in Melody. We are interested in understanding the nature of the friendship between Stormy and Melody. While Stormy had previously sought opportunities in reality television without success, her friendship with Melody on social media led to a collaboration where Stormy requested Melody to promote her cosmetics brand. This partnership ultimately resulted in Stormy's participation in the Love and Married Huntsville show. However, Stormy was not anticipating Melody's decision to launch her own cosmetics line, which may have created a sense of envy and competition between them. It has come to our attention that certain individuals on the show, including Stormy, have been attempting to portray Melody in a negative light by suggesting that she has difficulty maintaining friendships. However, it is evident to the audience that these individuals are engaging in disingenuous and manipulative behavior. They have chosen to support Martell, who has been accused of domestic abuse, and have collaborated with his alleged mistress, Ariane Curry, to spread defamatory statements about Melody. The cast judge Melody fans, millimeters, and bloggers who call them out, but ignore Ariane Curry and the blogger that associate with Martell Holt. We see it. Stormy attended Melody's show with Carlos King, despite knowing that the blogger would likely express negative opinions about her. Stormy's intention was to gauge the level of support Melody received from the audience and compare it to the support she received at her own event, which was attended by Martell. Stormy is aware that Martell was arrested and has made negative comments about Melody on YouTube, including denying his own child. Stormy believes that her financial success makes her a superior individual. There is a puppet master that is hiding behind the scenes who truly has a problem with Melody and the support she receives, and that person is not Martell but instead Carlos King, who really want fame and success at the top. He's the chess player for Love and Married Huntsville, and he's not happy Melody has become the full face of the show. It appears that there is an undisclosed individual, Carlos King. This person may be motivated by a desire for fame and success, and may view Melody's prominence on the show as a hindrance to their own ambitions. It is important to address this situation in a professional and respectful manner, ensuring that all parties involved feel valued and supported. Carlos King, the producer of the show, has allowed two older, desperate, and attention-seeking mothers to attack Melody on the show. He has also allowed Martell to be on the show with the intention of upsetting, distressing, and removing Melody from the show. Carlos King was aware of the pressure Melody was under after Martell took her to court to take her children away. Martell has removed the children from the show Love and Married Huntsville and social media while promoting his side baby on both platforms. Despite being aware of this behavior, Carlos King encouraged Martell to pursue a relationship with Melody so that fans would perceive her as the problem. Carlos King frequently incorporates Christianity into his social media messages. He is aware that Melody is spiritual and many of her supporters are religious. Additionally, he attempts to portray himself as a virtuous individual who offers sound counsel. While this may be accurate, he frequently advises his Raindrop followers to refrain from providing support that is directly related to Melody's current situation. It is unclear why he chooses to remain silent when Martell engages in ruthless behavior toward Melody. However, when Melody and her supporters speak out, he advises the fans to protect the Scotts and Martell. They desire Melody to turn on her supporters, making her vulnerable and susceptible to attacks. However, Melody is an intelligent woman who recognizes her strengths and serves as a leader for numerous women, particularly Black women and mothers who have narcissistic ex-husbands or partner. She exemplifies that women can successfully balance motherhood and entrepreneurship, demonstrating the ability to start over. It is unfortunate that the show Love and Married Huntsville did not provide more support for Melody and her colleagues, as women often show greater support for their cheating and betraying husbands. Regarding Stormy, it seems she is facing several lawsuits, and her recent products are being questioned for their resemblance to Alibaba copies. The body glaze on Alibaba is significantly less expensive compared to Stormy products. In my opinion, while Stormy may have good intentions, her eagerness for fame and wealth appears to have led her down a path of selfishness, unkindness, and resentment. It would be beneficial for her to prioritize fulfilling her customers' orders and address any negative feedback in a constructive manner, rather than blaming bloggers, YouTube, and Melody for the negative attention she is receiving. It is important to maintain a professional tone when discussing business matters. While Carlos King's efforts to please the male cast members of Love and Married Huntsville may have been well-intentioned, it appears to have negatively impacted the show's overall dynamic. The inclusion of the male cast members on the girls' trip, which deviates from the established format of the boys' trips, raises questions about the show's direction. Additionally, Carlos King's personal relationship with Martell Holt may be influencing the show's content and affecting its success. It is crucial for Carlos King to maintain a professional distance from the cast members and prioritize the show's overall quality and integrity. Martell, a self-centered individual, has lost his family due to his infatuation with a fame-hungry and unintelligent woman. She lacks motivation and genuine affection for Martell, exploiting him for his wealth and celebrity status. To maintain conflict between Martell and Melody, she intentionally discloses private information. As fans of Melody, we should be mindful of how we criticize her coworkers. It can add unnecessary pressure on Melody, as she and her supporters are often targeted and blamed for the downfall of others.
Hey, what's up, Instagram? Listen, really quickly, a lot of y'all been inboxing me. Some of you have been texting me, asking me what is going on, what is up with this video that Martell Holt has decided to post today. I really don't know. I have no idea where his mind is, why the hell he done took it to social media at that. However, since he keeps saying he got some stuff to get off his chest and he got to put the truth out and all of that, then I'm going to get some stuff off my chest too. Like, it's not going to be no one-sided anything, ever. So, I'm waiting just like y'all. And I'm waiting to hear what his truth is, so that way I can go ahead and put my truth out as well. You know what I'm saying? And my truth gonna be the truth. So I'm waiting like you guys. I don't know what he's thinking. Kind of disappointed, to be honest, because I thought we had gotten past the whole going to social media thing, but it's all good. But y'all can stop inboxing me, because I don't know. I'm waiting too.
Marcel and I, we was having a discussion, and we was like, in the beginning of our marriage, we had a hard time, and we stayed together mainly for the kids. And we think that in every marriage, there's gonna be trials and tribulations that's gonna come up to test your relationship. I just discussed one of the biggest problem in our relationship that we had. Mel and Martell, like, we're here to celebrate you two and y'all love, and you guys have overcome some things in your relationship. One of the things is infidelity. How did you guys overcome that to make you where you're at today? Because you're stronger right now. Mm-hmm. So.
Okay. The hell is she talking about? Who want to be reminded on a 10th anniversary about infidelity?
I think overcoming something as major as infidelity in any relationship is working on building that trust back. Because when trust is broken, it's broken, right?
Yeah. Things was just a little intense between Mel and Martell at dinner. So it's nice to hear that they had a good time. I know I may have started a little bit of drama because I asked so many questions, but I'm hoping we can start fresh because we have Kimmy's wedding to celebrate in Miami.
Come join me as I use my vegan foaming cleanser to remove my makeup. Now, we all know it's all good and fun to be all glammed up, prettified, beautified with makeup. But baby, it ain't nothing like having a clean, clear foundation. And my cleanser is gentle on the skin. It has an amazing, fresh, clean scent. And guess what? It doesn't take a lot to make it do its magic. Ooh, child, do you see all that? Ooh, baby, can't nobody tell me that this cleanser ain't work. You see all that makeup? Oh my God, baby. I know y'all see it. I know y'all see it on that white towel, baby. And all it took was one application, a couple of pumps of my vegan, hydrating, foaming cleanser, baby. Yes, you better go get you some right now. Use code Los Angeles for 30% off and clean your skin.
I shine so bright, you might go blind.